Good morning, South Florida. I'm Frances Wang.
And I'm Carly Barnett. Here's a look at some of your Tuesday morning headlines. New this morning, the Florida Department of Health announced a new positive case of coronavirus in Broward County. That brings the total number in the county to 4. According to the state, the latest person is a 69-year-old woman. This is the third case connected to Port Everglades. All 3 people are connected to or employed by Metro Cruise Services. That is a company that operates at the port. The Florida Department of Health is recommending all individuals experiencing any symptoms who have recently traveled through Port Everglades to immediately contact their doctor and self-isolate for 14 days.
Meanwhile, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis calling for diligence and calm at the same time. He's declared a state of emergency to handle the growing outbreak. The governor says his emergency declaration does not mean anyone should panic. It just helps clears the way for the state to more easily mobilize their resources.
And President Trump is meeting with Republican congressional leaders to discuss economic measures in response to the growing coronavirus outbreak. Those include a possible payroll tax cut and relief for hourly workers. This morning, stock futures are up, with Dow futures up more than 1,000 points. Yesterday, Wall Street had its worst day in more than a decade, with the Dow shedding more than 2,000 points.
And voters head to the polls today in delegate-rich Michigan and 5 other states. Former Vice President Joe Biden looking to extend the lead he gained on Super Tuesday. He's also secured the backing of most of his former Democratic opponents. Meanwhile, Bernie Sanders focused on broadening his appeal among African-American voters, and he has picked up the endorsement of Jesse Jackson. Florida heads to the polls a week from today. And that's a look at some of your Tuesday morning headlines.
Make sure to join us later for CBS4 News at noon and get updates anytime on CBSMiami.com.